This is Alan Farley from FX Empire. Dow component Intel reports earnings after Thursday's closing bell. Looking back, a rally topped out right in the upper 50s in 2018, and the stock then eased into this very complex looking pattern that produced two very steep lows before breaking out above this resistance line in January 2020. Stock posted an all-time high near 70 and then plunged during the pandemic, posting yet another one of these lows in the 40s. Now, it recovered fairly well through the first half of 2020 and then got blasted, coming back down, posting yet another steep low in the fourth quarter. It's been all good news since that time, but really just crisscrossing the same space again, coming right back up within about a point of this high earlier this month. Now, the stock's pulled back to the 50-day moving average ahead of earnings, and I believe shareholders believe they're in a good position for a breakout. However, if you take a look down here at on-balance volume, take a look at what's happened since the start of 2018. We have this peak at, actually, it looks like the end of 2017, which was tested in 2018, tested again in 2019, tested again in 2020. Then we have this steep distribution wave all the way into the fourth quarter, followed by a fairly mediocre-looking uptick into 2021. Now, this would be okay, this mediocre uptick right here, except that the stock's trading right back at its prior high, and that's a problem. It's producing a bearish divergence that tells us that it's very unlikely it's going to break out right now, and the odds for yet another downturn towards this trading floor in the 40s is possible. And I think if you're a shareholder, you've really had just about enough of these declines into the 40s, and you want to see the stock start to break out to new highs. I'm not sure that's in the cards, given this is a very limp accumulation distribution reading. It doesn't say that we can't get a nice bounce back up in a test of the high, but I think you do have to be cautious, whatever the quarterly report tells us.